I can have yours, well. Hey, Whiskers. I found a little thing from the lawnmower. Check that out. It's a local garbage dump and at the recycling centre where they resell all the old second-hand stuff. And sure enough, in one of the rubbish bins with all the parts, random parts, I found this. How good's that? Nice handle for it. Didn't find one of these though to go on the hose, unfortunately. Look at that, no legs at all. They got a rover catcher, but it won't fit this. So I have to just use it as it is like this. I sort of fix this. The bearing there, this one is all collapsed and wore out. Fix that. Stick a garden hose or something in it as a gasket to stop it from wearing out. Made a bit more progress on the trolley in the process of getting the right bearings for the rest of those wheels. And I'll stick this on here. I might bend it more though. Cut these bits here off and bend them more, maybe 90 degree. Not quite 90 degree. So cut these bits here off so they're stronger. And roll these on. Yeah, roll this plate on the back on there. And the other legs I'm going to put in the middle. Build the make the base a bit more solid so we can carry stuff without stuff falling through it. I'm getting some more of this stuff too, I think. So that's good. So I'm going to get the full set of all 4 of these wheels I've got. All are getting bearings because I'm going to put the 2 of these on here as well. A decent set of wheels on this, so the moisture drain plugs at the lowest point, so I can dump the moisture, the water out of this tank. Now I gave a good tank inspection. The tank's actually pretty good inside. The usual surface rust from water, but this thing makes a bit of a oily mist. Just natural. This compressor just pumps a bit of oil spit everywhere. And inside this valve, everything's brand new. It's protected everything. In the way the oil mist that this thing spits out, it's been doing it for years anyway. It's actually protected the tank. So it's actually yeah, doesn't leak oil. Perfect. These side glasses do tend to seep on these Swan compressors. This one actually had a crack in it, so I filled it up with araldite epoxy resin to seal it, and that's fixed it perfectly. Fu Shengs are not bad compressors either. The red ones with the FS logo on them. Anyway, yeah, they're all this tank's preserved it. I'm going to leave this here. It's working. This works beautifully. When the pressure drops below a certain point, it just automatically dumps moisture. So that thing works well. We sort of change that gauge. I've double sort of taped the capacitors inside this thing because they are rattling around and wires are kind of rubbing, so I didn't like that. So I've redone the capacitors in there with some double sided tape to secure them in place. I'm going to have to clean this mess out today and start clearing all this out so Dad can have half of it all back. I might actually, we're going to get that doghouse out because Max is at the parents' house now and they could have that. I'm going to actually concrete all the dirt in there where his house is. Just fill it all with bloody concrete. I was going to get some pavers, but if I do that it's going to be a mouse problem and an insect problem, so pour a couple of bags of concrete down, make a slab, a solid slab there. That way everything's sealed. So just gotta clean all this stuff out. It's a big job. And then we'll take care of the rodent issue as well. These cats are going to my parents' house next weekend. So I'm gonna miss these cuties. Here's my mouse control. No, what, Whiskers? Hey? You big cutie. You purrer. Ah, this bloody camera. I'm going to have to save it for a new camera, I think. It's starting to malfunction. The card reader in this thing must have came from China. The rest of the camera's made in Japan, but I think the card reader of this thing must have came from China. It just does it regardless of what sort of card I got in this thing. It says check card. It gives me control data errors. It must be a common fault with Panasonic camcorders. Anyway, I'll get to this a bit later. I will try and economise the meter load wheel action videos a bit, rather than trying to do them all at once at the moment. So I've nearly done it. Just got to grind it and neaten up my welds. But note, the more you grind, that makes you a grinder, not a welder. So yeah, keep that in mind. If you grind a lot to neaten up your welds, that makes you a grinder, not a welder. But it looks ugly, but I got a good structural weld. I made it so it melted and penetrated rather than the steel. I want it structural, so I just want to neaten up a little bit here, just so it's just level and flat on the bottom side as well. I've welded both sides. Got some good welds in there. I've dragged this along the grass like a sled to try and smooth out this so I can weld to it easier. I'll put the axle on the back side rather than the inside, because these are a bit short. On the outside they'll be pretty good, just as strong anyway. I could weld the axle on this side and put like a thing inside here to make it of these as reinforcers. But I don't think that's necessary, because these things are pretty I've got plenty of weld in that, and the triangular shaped axle like that, a structure like that, will take a fair bit of weight. I think I'll snap this front bit up before this starts to bend. Lifting weight with that. And I can almost lift up the back of my ute with this trolley. I can put this under my tow bar on my ute and lift the back of my ute up. Not completely off the ground, it's not high enough, but structurally the trolley would take the weight of the car, the back half of it at least. But yeah, the wheels and everything take a lot of weight. This is the same grade rims as those. We'll put these things through hell, so these should take the weight as well. These are the best wheels you get from China nowadays. And these didn't even come from Bunnings either. Bunnings don't sell them quite this good. So when I get the bearings, sometime this week I'm going to put them on there, and the other two of these on there, on the other trolley. If I can be bloody awesome. Nothing beats a homemade trolley. These newer ones you buy, even the heavy duty ones, don't even aren't man enough, so to speak. This is a man's trolley. This will take more than a heavy duty trolley would take. Since the frame was already... Another control card out again, this bloody camera. So the only thing is the axle and the bearings, and that's it for this trolley. The rest is pretty much free. It's worked out quite well. When I'm done, I'm going to give it a good sand and wire brush. And I'll give it a good paint with some ball bar, black ball bar paint it's called, or roll bar paint. Nice, durable paint. Where did I see it? It's here somewhere. Roll bar and chassis, this would be good. This would be perfect stuff. That'd be good for a trolley. Just as good as powder coating, I reckon. But I think I'm going to undercoat it. There you go. This will work. Undercoat it with this, just to give it some extra protection. A professional finish. It'd be good for a free trolley that you can make yourself, much better than the ones that you buy. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.